What in the get out is going on here? So I saw this on X, y'all, and I had to share this with y'all. So this couple, this interracial couple, went on a date, right? Now this dude posted this on Facebook originally and it went viral. He said, "This is why I don't usually date outside my race." Now, if y'all have never seen the movie Get Out, you better go watch it. So basically he went out with this girl. They went on a date. That was the picture of them. And then she texted him saying, "I definitely enjoyed our night out, but I don't think my parents can find out about us. ... He said, "Same here, and why?" And she said, "They despise black guys. My last black boyfriend, let's just say it didn't go well. They literally set him up to be put in jail for life for something he didn't even do. Google Wellington. I really like you, but I don't want anything to happen to you." Not giving his government name. And then he replied and said, "I like you too, and that's crazy. I went to school with him. Maybe if you sat down and had a conversation with them, they'll loosen up. Think they would be down for dinner?" And she said, "I'll ask, LOL, because I really like you and I will not lose you." And then he said, "I don't want to lose you either." And then she basically said that her mom and stepdad would be open to meeting that evening. So I guess he meets the parents. He takes a screenshot of the dinner and shows receipts of the meeting. This is so creepy. So he took her phone and saw a message. This is so creepy, y'all. Saying this. He said, it says basically that was her talking to her mom. "Mommy love. He seems well put together, but it's something about him me and Jeff don't approve of. He seems like he would be good around the house for things we need, but not for a relationship. Tried to convince him to start working for us, and once we take a trip to the mountains this summer, well, you know the rest." What? And then she said, "Mom, I really like him. Can I at least keep him? He's very sweet." What? And then she said, "Not at all. Dating a black guy in the South, especially Mississippi, is not recommended. Do as you're instructed, please. You'll find someone better." And then she says, "I'll let him know that Jeff is hiring for work around the house." And what? He then posted this post on FB saying, "So this is why I stopped dating outside my race. Would be good and set up. And to this day, she still don't know that I saw those messages in her phone because I left afterwards and never said nothing else about it. Be careful out here, especially in Mississippi." Y'all better be safe. This is crazy. This is literally insane that this is a true story.
So let me get this straight. And again, I'm just going to reiterate. These are the types of stories I'm going to tend to cover because everybody else tends to, be on the whole thing of like sugar gumdrops, the whole cake, like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So fine, no problem. I ain't gonna worry about nobody else. Specifically, I'll do stories like this where it is focused on young black men and black men in general because they are the most honest ones out of the planet when it deals with telling the stories and showing the proof. No matter how it's going to make them seem in the limelight, they're going to be like, "Hey, I was stupid and this is what I had to go through for being stupid." No problem. Like I said, so I respect the fact that he put this directly online so that other people will know. I don't like the fact that the girl's face is covered because I feel that people should know exactly who it is that we are referring to along with her family, because this is very dangerous. Because as stated before, the woman said, so let's just go to the text message here, right? She said, "They despise black guys. My first black boyfriend, let's just say it didn't go well. They literally set him up to be put in jail for life for something he didn't even do. Google something Wellington. I really like you, but I don't want anything like that to happen to you." So this is what I want y'all to understand. To anybody that is there, specifically black men, black boys, roll in here, pull up. This is how this works. This is how they get you. You wonder how we had a lot of cities and towns and things like that burnt down. It was because of women like her. She knows exactly how her family is. You see the words. She said, "My family despises black guys, black men." But yet, for whatever reason, black dudes are still rolling up there. Just like a mouse to cheese that's in a rat trap. You can see the other, mice just lying there. It's just like, well, it's not going to be me. Yep, smell cheese. Let me sit up and go for it. Bow. Clamps is on you. Now what you're going to do? Nothing. And now the next dummy is going to run directly up there. This is the type of foolishness that I be talking about. This don't make no type of sense. This right here, I would technically, realistically, I would love to see all of the conversations that they were having that was dealing with family and different things of that nature. I would love to see those, because I feel like there's a lot more things here that were red flags, that were determining factors for him to decide that, oh, I'm about to run. Oh, I'm about to leave. Oh, I'm not going to sit up here and stand here. I'm not going to be in this place, and decide to risk my life, to risk my freedom, everything that I have, in order to be with you. You're Medusa. Medusa. That's all you is. That's it. But yet this dude wanted to be dumb. He wanted to be stupid. He wanted to be foolish. And he wanted to tempt fate. And the crazy, and this is, hold on, I gotta take off my glasses for this. So let me get this straight. So we went through all of this, knowing the fact that somebody just like you got lined up real quick, and they got the boys on them. They couldn't do what they do in the 1940s, but they got the boys on them any which type of way. They got the DA, they got the lawyers, they got the judges, the whole 9 yards directly on them to send a message. Do not mess with my daughter. We don't like you. We don't want you around here. We don't want you in our family. Nothing like that. So you see that, you're like, nah. If they chill with me, they'll find out that I'm different from the rest of them. I'm different, like, from the other ones. So they'll like me. Stupid. Shout out to Randy Orton. And then you want to draw the line when they want to basically have you as the help? Brother, what? No, you should have been the help. You should have been right there. Whatever they needed you. Yes, sir, master. Sir. Is we sick today, sir? What we eating today, sir? You need me to drive you somewhere, sir? What's we doing, master? What we reading today, master? We praying to God today? That should have been you. You should have been right there. You should have been right there, because you opted to go past every other red flag, and you wanted to draw the line on basically being the host of Candyland. That's what we doing. That's the part that you're like, oh, let me wake up. But I promise you're still going to be going after girls like her. I promise you that you're still going to. This is, like I said in the live stream, these are the types of stories that you need Dr. Umar directly on, because this is crazy. I done covered enough stories where dudes who are African or dudes who are Black American have inevitably lost their lives for messing with women like this. And you want to sit up there and forego all of those other bodies. And you're looking around on the ground, but all you see is her front and center. You see all the evidence that you need to back up. You need to stay away. This is venomous. This is dangerous. And you're like, nah, I'm smarter. I got a better immune system. I got this. And you're just stepping over any and everybody that's down there because you think that you're the one that God ordained for you to be with her. You gotta be kidding me. The amount of stupidness, the amount of unintelligent, the amount of foolishness from a lot of these dudes out here. I don't know what to tell you. And like I said before, I know some of y'all, just in case y'all run up on this video real quick, a lot of y'all like to sit in the background and y'all like to wait for me to do certain videos, and then y'all want to pipe up and y'all want to speak and whatnot. I need y'all to speak on how stupid a lot of y'all are when y'all do stuff like this. Y'all always talking about this thing. Oh, I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm this, I'm that. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Shout out to 2 Chainz. But obviously you're not that much different, because at the end of the day, that Black Widow is going to have you hemmed up. You're going to be wrapped up. It's going to be nothing that you can sit up there and do. You're going to go the way of other Black men and Black boys where they've had women like this telling tall tales and lies to get rid of them, to get them up out of here, just to try to entrap and snare somebody else. Like I said, her family know what it is, and they know what it is that they want to do along with law enforcement, and they're using her by way of extension to get into contact with a lot of y'all fools, dummies, that don't want to pay attention to history, and then y'all get trapped up. And then y'all up here talking about some, oh, woe was me, and I can't believe that this. No, I believe it happened. Because you wanted to tempt fate. Like I said, it's different when you talk about this is basically like a hit and run. Like basically, you see you're at a party, y'all do whatnot. It's still dangerous. Now, I'm not saying that you're immune from anything by doing this. You're not. But I'm just saying it's different from that being like a one-night stand to you trying to be in a relationship with a family that the daughter is telling you that they despise Black men. What are we doing? What are we? This is. There was an old, I think, what was the word used, adage or saying that people would say that Don't go places where you're not wanted, and don't spend money where people don't want you or don't want your money. So again, this is the point in time where I need to see the parents. I need to see the family. I'm trying to get an understanding on how it is that somebody could be so deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid to the fact of that you're walking into a house that is going to collapse. You're walking into a sand trap. You're walking into a sinking hole. The moment of time that you step foot and you land on that, it's over. You're automatically going to start just going down. Like I said, I just need to understand who the family are. Who are people that sat up there and raised him? Who was around him? Who was teaching him? I need to try to understand, because I'm trying to see the inner workings, because I can't see it from this. I just can't. I just see foolishness. I see somebody that wants to be willfully stupid on purpose. And then as soon as they slip and fall and bump their leg or their knee and they get severely injured, now they want people to come bandage them up and take care of them. No, you're going to be out there. You're going to have to learn that hard lesson out there in the wilderness. Because like I said, you didn't want to, listen to the townsfolk when they told you don't take that road up ahead. It's dangerous. And if you do, there are no hospitals. There's no EMS. There's nothing for miles. There's probably not even electricity in a lot of areas, nothing but the telephone pole, and there's no payphones out there because they got rid of those a long time ago. So you forego all the information in that town instead of turning around and just leaving and going back to the city that you used to, or as TLC would say, stay with the rivers and the lakes that you used to, right? Stay doing the things that you're used to sitting up there doing. Don't go out here and dibble and dabble and decide to be stupid, and then you want somebody to rescue you, because the only person that's going to be rescuing you is you. Just like the same person who realized that this situation is stupid when it got to a certain point in time was him. But again, he decided to, get off of the train at the lesser end of stupid versus at the more severe area where he's like, yo, maybe she's admitting this. Let me sit up there and call the police. Let me call the DA. Let me inform actual individuals that, yo, you got an innocent man that's locked up for something that he didn't specifically do, and it's by way of this girl. Like I said, the amount of awareness that is here in this younger generation, I don't know what to tell people. It is insane. And in clear cut, this is why I'm leaving this directly up there. I don't need to see nothing else. Just this image by itself, that's the one. That's the nail in the coffin. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed and stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.